Alright, NeoBuster's turn. Facing the cat. Oh, yeah. Um,
Oh,
this
okay.
is
Well,
a weird matchup, actually.
yeah. I don't know what to do about this match.
I don't know what happens
Because
here.
uh, I don't either.
I honestly don't
Paladin
know how
doesn't have.
Ultimail does when he's deleted, and the weird thing is that Brave is like the anti-delete. Like if you get deleted and you're being brave, it kind of fucks with you, especially because we don't have all of the set support. Because Brave did get a lot of shit that compensates for the lack of hand. Like they got a 7K grade one where if you're at Brave, you can just use it to guard from the back row, and it's 15K shield. Which in itself is like, what the fuck? It actually reminds me of Pigeon from Pale Moon, the Pale Moon that no one uses even though it's an interesting card. And for those who don't know, which is probably everyone, Lark Pigeon, if it's in the soul, when you're being attacked and you have no hand, you can call it from the soul to the guard circle. And it seems like they're starting to make a lot more things that guard outside of hand. Thank you, Gold Paladin. It's like Neo, be brave and stride. Be brave and take it in stride.
That's not hitting. Thank you very much.
The worst part is that Mana didn't do that to have it hit. Mana only did that because the next time Mana decides to stride, it'll be at GB2.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Even then, though, it's that hitting would have been a bad idea.
Well, locking Milius would be allowing Milius to be locked would be bad. Not to mention that, in general, letting the damage go up as high as it would have from that, or the damage difference being what it would be from that, would also be really bad.
Hmm.
That's a lot of power.
This is a Godblade turn, by the way. It's not even an Ultimate turn.
Yeah, I know it's not.
I was wondering what Benizel was about to do, but Salem is a weird card. It basically took Tekkel's place.
Yeah, it took Tickle's place, but here's the thing about that is that
It when it hits the field, it
Mana
doesn't count
doesn't.
as a grade 2 being called, so Pier doesn't get anything from it.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but it's just like it doesn't actually matter in the end. It's just you guys are savage as fuck.
They're going at it.
This is what it was like on the manga for Aichi and um, Ibuki go at it. Just
Probably.
not with
I mean, you saw how the movie dealt with that.
Oh, hi. Now I have to read a paragraph.
Like Ibuki just kind of like Ibuki and Aichi kind of fucked each other up in that movie.
yeah, they kind of went at it.
Okay, so the Vanguard's gonna get deleted. Pier's gonna get locked.
It was literally the best move, the best option. Banish delete one. No instant win condition can be done.
Yeah, which is good.
That's far from the question.
No one goes for that.
Oh, I've gotten it off like once.
The restand can't happen, by the way.
Yeah, because there's not enough.
Well, that's one of the two reasons why they won't happen. The other reason is that it's set the no, it's not even that. It's that its skill is when you have a grade 3
Oh,
with Grail.
I don't like.
With
I
Gray.
completely zoned out for a minute.
I said
I
restand,
zoned
dude.
straight out.
I said
I know,
restand,
just
dude.
because you got out of it, look. Okay, I'm fucking distracted because I'm filling out certain forms and shit.
Tax
Let's time out.
tax forms.
And Shadow Paladin were like, I'm gonna end this shit, and that's what happens.
What are they, like tax forms or something?
No, I haven't gotten my taxes back yet. I haven't got my tax forms.
Oh. I got mine before and, they were turned in. I would have wanted them to be dealt with a little differently than what actually happened, but what's done is done. And I'll have to decide on what I do with them after I get them. I have two choices.
What's up?
When you stride on top of a deleted card, it gets flipped up, right?
Yeah, it's not considered deleted.
You don't get access to the skill.
Basically, you won't get alt-mail skill, but your unit will be flipped face up. The power will be added as it normally would, as if it wasn't deleted, and it won't be considered deleted.
Alright.
You really want that stride skill.
Actually, it might end it this turn.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I was just surprised how far you went.
Good thing Given isn't broken as fuck.
Good thing what?
Given those grade 2s.
Oh yeah, they actually balanced it properly. I'm actually a little bit surprised at how well balanced it is. Because I remember a lot of people thinking it was going to be the most broken fucking card in existence, but no, it's actually balanced.
To be completely fair, Laurel is the most broken restanding card ever.
I can agree to that, but because its condition is on hit, you can work around it, and if you do work around it, then you're rewarded by your opponent has to figure out what to do with 4K boosters.
Okay. See, Nova, you say that, and yet, I was the dickbag that ran 12 stands in a deck that did, with that. Think about that for a minute.
You can do risky things with that, but at the same time, none of them are reliable.
Tell that to drive checking 3 stands and getting 2 restands off of Laurel.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand I'm looking at what Neo's doing, and I'm trying to see exactly where he's going with this.
I know what he's doing.
Okay. He's gonna be brave. I thought Neo was gonna fuck bravery and just go in, but it's better for him to not do that than to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't Blaster Blade Spirit gain 3K?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gains 2,000 from Slayman. I keep forgetting that Slayman does things like that.
Yeah, he does that.
All those stand triggers that went back into the deck. It's a little surprising that one didn't appear right there.
Yeah.
But that's the end of the match. I don't know why people use this perfect guard when stride exists.
Wait, what?
I don't know why people use that
Okay.
perfect guard while the stride exists.
Well, sometimes it happens to where,
If they can't stride, it's good, but I you almost go out of your way to either stride or ride just to make sure you aren't considered deleted. So I feel like
yeah.
if this card had come out sooner, it would have been fucking broken. But it came out at just the right time to be fucking